Welcome, everybody, back to Cult of the Dragon, a D&D Adventure. So we left off last time in a very interesting spot. You guys were in the inn having a nice dinner with some spicy noodles and drinking probably way too much. As you were doing that, in the distance you heard the city's bells go off, which is an indication that the city is potentially under attack. So you ran outside and noticed a couple things. One, something has made the temperature drop way lower than what it should be. And because of the temperature difference, it has created fog. So basically, like, above building height is, like, really foggy. And then kind of below that is normal, but you guys can maybe see the fog, like, sinking in a little bit. As you stepped outside the inn and noticed this, you also noticed a very large flying creature in the fog, kind of doing a big pass-by through the town. Gex being the one person who could actually see it, and noticed that there was a pretty good-sized dragon. So with that, we are going to switch maps here real quick. I'm going to load back into the Dragon Spear map. And let me get everything sorted here. So you guys are just outside the entrance of the inn. The big, like, bonfire they have out front is still going. And a guard, like, runs by, and he, like, yells, they're attacking the gates. And so you guys kind of know that there's two gates. There's kind of we'll say an eastern gate and, like, a northern-ish gate. So, from there, what do you want to do?
Which way is everybody moving that's outside?
From where you are, again, there's a bunch of carts kind of in your way, but people are going one of two directions. They're either kind of, like, going, like, this way, or you see, like, some people kind of going, like, this way. And, of course, the citizens are just, like, running around, like, panicking or whatever.
I think we should be heading here.
Now, which gate? Just making sure the directions are what I think they are.
Yeah, so, like, this would be what I would call the northern gate, and this would be, like, the eastern gate.
Okay. That guard, is he still by the fire pit?
He is.
Do you know where you're needing the most help at?
I think they're attacking both gates. Either would be great. And then you hear him, like, yell. There's, like, some, like, stragglers in the area, and he's like, if you need shelter, head to the inn this way.
Well, what do you guys say?
Well, I think either way is good, but also if they're going to be bringing people here for shelter, or maybe want to stay sort of where we can keep an eye there too. We can't be in multiple places at the same time, but
Well, I mean, the guard force here has to be pretty large if they were guarding the caravan by themselves, right?
Not necessarily.
I guess that's true.
That would be logical.
So yeah, we might might be best served here until things further develop, and then we can respond to where we need to be. This town's not very big.
In all of the chaos, you guys see Caden like approach you guys.
Caden, get inside.
So is
Yeah,
it?
you'll be a big help for us if you make sure you keep everybody calm inside. Big help for us.
But guys, if you're going to fight, I can help you. We've been training. I'm ready.
No, you're not ready. Go inside, help the guards keep track of the people and guard the people in the inn.
Roll me a persuasion check. I think the city guards are already doing that.
Yeah, but you'll be kind of a last line defense. I mean, come on, the city guard really compared to you.
I'm sure you guys can take care of whatever is out there. I just want to help, you know? As the dragon makes another pass, like, over top of the town. Again, you can't... Gex can see it, but the rest of you can't. You just see, like, almost like a giant dark cloud just whoosh.
And last time we determined that it's not like any of the ones that Gex had seen before, like the one at Greenest.
Yeah. As it flies over, it almost seems like it gets colder. Like you feel like a cold breeze. And so Caden has his bow with him, and he looks up when the dragon flies over. If that dragon comes back, I'm going to take a shot at it.
Your arrows are not going to hurt a dragon.
Don't attack a dragon if it hasn't attacked you.
Oh, all right.
It is clearly here for distraction and intimidation, or else it would be actually attacking everything.
I kind of wonder if it is actually aligned with whoever's attacking, or they're just using it as a distraction.
You know, I think it might be a distraction.
I 100% believe it's probably aligned with whoever's out there. I'm sure it's our friends, robed figures.
Off in the distance, you hear somebody yell, "They've breached the east gate!"
Nope.
I think that's our cue.
Yeah, let's start heading towards the east gate.
I agree, guys. Let's
Aiden,
go.
you stay here.
Caden, if you follow us, you're on your own, buddy. I'm not going to take the time to try and protect you when I'm busy working.
I suppose I could try and stay and guard the inn.
We would appreciate that.
Leosin says, guys, we really need to go. Figure out what's going on.
We're going.
So you guys hustle through the town. You actually come across an area that, as Leosin's icon gets messed up. Boop. You guys come across an area that seems like it's icy. I'm gonna have to replace his icon real quick. But as you approach the east gate, you hear the sounds of battle happening, and you get a better look at what is happening, and you see a couple guards clashing with you guessed right, a bunch of cultists. You see another guard drake and a few acolytes and cultists. Leosin says,
you guys
oh, go ahead.
are you guys ready?
I'm always ready, Jonathan. I just can't believe that they would attack here. Like, why? Why do this?
Probably maybe something to do with the caravan.
But if they have guys, we have a giant Leosin. If they have
Whoa.
guys,
Well, we don't need to guard the east gate anymore. Leosin's got it.
he cast giant growth. Wait, why is this being weird? Oh, there it is.
It stepped on me. I think we just got killed by a Leosin.
Don't have to worry about the dragon.
Yep.
We'll have to discuss this later, but this could be some sort of tactic for the cultists to contact their informants in the caravan. But yeah, we'll deal with this later. Let's start dispatching these guys.
Hey, Jalen.
What's up?
Go to that tower. You know my trick for the wall stuff.
That's going to put you in the middle of those guys.
No. I was gonna give you the ability to climb up things if you wanted it.
It looks like they're already past that point, but it might be useful later.
All right, just giving you the heads up.
You guys ready?
Yep.
Seeing as how we haven't engaged with them yet, do we get a free attack?
I'm gonna say no this time.
We are rolling it now.
Yep, crap.
Oh, the map.
Yeah,
I
hold
hate
on.
that.
Hold on.
DM's cheating.
How did I have this? Crap.
For reference, Gex was right at here. I'll ping it.
Actually, there we go. That should be right.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Where'd Jalen go?
You there?
Oh, I have my icon selected, which is hiding him.
All right.
Like the little black dots that pop up is like perfectly hiding his token.
Go ahead and roll initiative then.
Yep. Little bit
Where
of.
is the turn tracker?
Oh, I just had that up. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Also, Leosin rolled a 1.
Good.
I was going to say a little bit behind the scenes for those who have never really seen this program before. There's basically multiple layers. There's a token layer, a GM layer, a light layer, and a map layer. And if you click on the wrong layer and try and, I was accidentally on the map layer because for some reason my icons were on the wrong layer. and I was trying to move them to the token layer, and it moved the entire map instead. And I'm like, ah, damn it. Okay, so it looks like Jonathan gets to go first.
I cast Chromatic Orb on the guard drake.
Okay. Roll a 1. Roll a boo. What, oh, you did lightning. Okay. So Jonathan does a big Kamehameha blast at the, guard drake. 24 is definitely a hit for 14 lightning damage. Takes a lightning ball right to the head.
And then for a quick action, I attack the guard drake again with my ring.
Pulling out the Ring of the Ram.
Is that a hit?
A 14 is not.
That's unfortunate.
So
I guess that ends my turn.
So yeah, you see the spectral ram head like actually hit it, but it doesn't seem to do anything. He just kind of like shrugs it off.
All right. I will take a bow shot at the green guy.
Yep, so the green guy, a 12 is also a miss.
We wasted it on initiative.
You did.
And that'll end my turn.
On to Gex.
Now, for the map, just double checking, is the ruler right for distance and stuff?
Yes.
All right, so Gex is going to move a little bit. Gonna move up just where he can get a shot, and he kind of comes around the corner, kind of checking things, and recognizes one of those guys, believes it's one of those, like, acolyte guys. He is going to cast Mind Sliver.
And that's going to be a DC 16 int save or intelligence. Yep. And he nails it exactly, so...
Nails it exactly.
Nothing.
Just going to move around, duck around the corner. And that's his turn.
So the guard drake. Let me just double check my measurements here. It should be fine though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. The guard drake decides to like trot past the fight that's happening between the city guard and the cultist. The city guard gets a quick little shot at the drake, but he comes right up to Jonathan and tries to give you a good bite. And then he tries to bite you a second time. 23 is a hit, I think.
Yes, it is.
For 6. All right, more enemies flood in here. A bunch of them group up on this guardsman and kill this guardsman here. And then this one runs around the side of this building here. And he sees Gex and attempts to shoot at you with his hand crossbow and misses. Next up, we got the acolytes. So this acolyte gets a little bit closer to Gex and attempts to do Sacred Flame on you, which is a DC 12 Dex save. And he fires it off, and he misses completely. And then two more sort of enter in here. You got like a little bit of a bottleneck happening here as we move over to Leosin. So Leosin kind of positions behind Gex here and says to you, how many do you see up there? 2?
Yeah, that's all I see, kind of looking around the corner.
All right, let's see what I can do here. I gotta tell you, I'm still not feeling great. I'm gonna try this, though. And he will launch a firebolt at the white acolyte. And does hit with a 19. 19 and a 22 for 11.
Good job. Hey, it's that spicy noodles.
Yeah, I guess it transferred to my hands a little bit.
Okay, so I'm going to attack the guard drake with my flail. And completely whiff.
And so you swing it at him, and you miss, and he kind of like bops you with his head, like he's trying to like push you with his head. So give me a strength saving throw. Okay, so you guys kind of like butt heads, so to speak, even though you're not using your head, you're using your body. And so you kind of cancel each other out. And we go to Jalen.
I'm going to leave Jonathan to fight that guard drake a little bit, and I will take another shot at the green guy.
And your arrow whizzes by, miss.
And that'll end my turn.
So Gex is going to kind of pop back out in that alley. And gonna try it again. It's the mind sliver on the white alcoholic.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw.
That time you get him.
Yeah, for 9 psychic damage.
Yep.
And his next save, it's a minus 1d4.
Well, it's not going to matter, because you see him grab his head, and he falls to the ground dead.
Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, we're doing some good damage over here, Leosin.
Wait. Oh, he must have already been heavily damaged.
Yeah, because Leosin hit him for
11.
11,
Oh, okay.
and then he hit him for 9. Back to the guard Drake. He lets out a big roar at Jonathan, and he does a quick turn, attempting to do a tail swipe. And he crits at 25. 11 plus 11.
Whoa.
Holy, that's like crit, crit, crit.
DM's cheating.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say with that, he like knocks you prone. He hits you so hard, it like knocks you down.
So many crits on that roll.
That is like crazy. It's going to be a long fight if this happens all night.
No, it won't be a long
Or a
fight.
short one.
It's gonna be a short one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's going to be a short fight.
We re-rolling characters tonight?
Yep.
So the cultist takes a arrow shot at Leosin. Ooh, 16? That is... Oh, yeah, that's a hit. I forgot Leosin has crap armor.
Hey, Leosin, you probably don't want to stand out and get out.
That's fine. It's not that bad.
You've got a crossbow bolt sticking out of you, sir.
So the green one moves up beside his buddy. The pink one moves up. The orange one and purple ones are over here fighting a guard. And so the green one and the purple one both take a crossbow shot at Jalen. Shot 1 is a miss. Shot 2 is, I think, a hit.
Yeah.
But, well, the damage would potentially be 5.
But let me pull this up again. So let's see if we can negate some of that. So I take 2 damage.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, as Jalen takes or partially grabs the arrow shot, you see Mr. Sandro run up to you guys, and he says, "Gentlemen, are we having fun tonight?"
Just a blast.
I see. Yeah, let's see if I can lend my assistance to this. Let's see here. Is this gonna do this? So Sandro is going to cast a spell. And all of a sudden, next to you, Agent Iron Spider, you see like, out of the ground pops a skeleton. Oops. So yeah, you see this skeleton just like come up out of the ground next to you. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I can't exactly have much of a reaction since I'm prone.
Oh, you still see it though. Also, this skeleton has to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, who that dog said it's it could make climbing right out of the ground right by your head.
Wow, that skeleton really wants to go.
But here,
So because the skeleton got a crit, here's what I'm going to say. The skeleton pops out of the ground, draws his sword, and immediately takes a shot at the Drake. And misses.
it was a little too energetic.
All right, let's see here. We're moving on to the acolytes. So I'm going to say the acolytes are busy with the last remaining guard. That's kind of out of your line of sight. So Leosin is going to do another fire bolt at the one cultist that he can see. Doesn't matter if he's in disadvantage or not, apparently. 21 for 7. And we move on.
Did you?
It's like, I gotta double check. We are in disadvantage, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So, on to Jonathan.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on the guard drake.
Okay.
I presume that one's a miss.
That is a miss.
So here's my second ray.
Miss.
Oh, come on. Come on. I guess that ends my turn.
So when you're doing that, so you use half your movement to stand up, and you
Oh yes, I do.
You're like you're like extending your arms to try and catch a scorching ray. Sandro says to you, and he sees that it fails. He says to you, well, Mr. Jonathan, I see you're trying to cast Scorching Ray. It appears you're having some difficulties. Are you doing all right?
I just had my bell rung is all. Might be a little shaky.
Yeah. And you might find it a little curious, like, how would he know what spell it is you're trying to cast? As we go to Jalen.
All right, one more time at the green guy.
Big hit, 25. For 5.
5 piercing.
So he sticks the green guy with an arrow.
And that'll end my turn.
Back to Gex.
Alright, Gek's gonna do his little pop out into the alley again. And he's gonna he's gonna cast Mind Sliver on the cultist is there.
Okay.
Deck save.
And he fails.
5 psychic.
And you see him kind of grab his head a little bit, but he's still standing.
Alright, and then Gek's gonna kind of duck around that corner again. That's his turn.
So the guard drake does not like the smell of this new skeleton that appeared out of nowhere from his point of view. So he attempts to bite at the skeleton. And bites a second time. Jesus.
Whoa. DM is G.
DM has weighted dice.
You guys got to kill this drake because he is on fire right now.
I'm trying to, but I'm pretty sure you
Oh,
gave me
he's not on
opposite
fire at
level
all.
of weighted dice.
All right, so that is a lot of damage to the Skelly.
That's a lot. Skelly.
Yeah, that would have killed me.
Yeah, let me run it. I guess I didn't realize the skeleton had this much HP.
New plan. Let the skeleton tank.
All right, and then the skeleton is going to take a sword swipe at the drake and hits at a 19 for 4.
I think that's the first damage the Drake has taken.
You hit him with your chromatic orb.
Yep.
True.
All right, so once again, the green one and the purple one will take crossbow shots at Jalen. Miss. And then the white one takes a crossbow shot at Leosin. I think that's a hit. Yep. So Leosin takes, well, 1. He rolled.
Oh, he got hit in the pinky.
Yep. All right, as the other ones are still dealing with the guards. Next up, Sandro is going to target the pinkish one with Chill Touch. $24 for 9. As we go over to the acolytes, I'm going to say that this pinkish one repositions up right about here. And it attempts to do Sacred Flame on Jalen. DC 12 deck save. So you take 5 radiant.
Okay.
So Leosin says to Gex, well, if I'm lucky, I can take out this one with one more good shot, and then we can move on to the next.
You got it.
So he casts a firebolt one more time. Which
Didn't you
is
say he can only be disadvantaged twice?
16, which does indeed drop that one.
Whoa, you need to have those spicy noodles a lot more.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better now as I take him back to normal. So Gex, do we want to go down this path and around the building and see what's going on, or should we backtrack and join the group? What do you think?
Well, yeah, maybe you head back that way, join up with the rest of them. I'm going to kind of sneak around and kind of see what's going on.
Okay, sounds good. As we go to
Alright.
Jonathan. Or go ahead.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and attack the Drake with my flail. Never mind. I guess my turn has ended.
So you swing and it just bounces off his armor and he like screams at you again.
All right, I'm gonna take one more shot at the green guy.
There you go, big hit.
For 8.
Yep, he takes a good shot to the chest, but somehow he is still standing.
All right, that's my turn.
Gex is kind of pops around the corner of that and is looking on top of the roof, there crossed, and yes, Misty Step. Up there, and it's kind of looking down, and now you kind of see this guard. How's the guard looking?
He's looking really, really beat up.
Okay. Is going to the acolyte's kind of around the corner of that, so he's going to take a shot at the orange cultist there,
Yep.
and he's also going to cast Mind Sliver again.
Sliver. He fails.
For psychic. He's going to kind of move, kind of tuck down the other side of the roof just right now.
So the guard Drake tries to do a little double attack as he bites at Jonathan and completely misses. And when he misses, his like head goes down and it like hits the ground, which gives you a free shot with your mace. And so you hit him, you bop him across the head. 16 does hit.
And do apply the fire damage.
All right. For 13. So he really doesn't like that, and so he does a tail swipe on the skeleton then. For 14, or let me see here, does that hit the skeleton? It does. For 5 damage on Skelly.
5, and I took 22 points from that move.
And so the skeleton counterattacks with a short sword. 23 for 6. All right, you guys got 2 cultists up there. They've reloaded their crossbows and, again, continue to try and assault Jalen with that. Shot 1, shot 2, both miss. And a couple of them... Well, I guess the gold one has seen Gex. But he can't quite see you, but he just kind of takes like a free shot at disadvantage. And misses. As we move over to Sandro. There's one thing I gotta look up on him here real quick. Okay. Well, guys, I have a little bit of an idea here. You see how they're fairly well grouped up behind the Drake. I'm gonna try a little something here. Acid Splash. So DC Dex on the 2 pinks in the back there. DC of 14. So this will be for the Acolyte. He fails. For the Cultist. And he succeeds. So a little bit of damage going out there. As we go back to that Cultist, who just dodged the Acid Splash, so he will attempt to do a Sacred Flame against Sandro. And he rolled a 1. He rolled a 1 on that. But DC 12 Dex save. So Sandro takes 1.
Definitely weighted dice.
Next, we'll move on to Leosin. So Leosin, like, runs back over to you guys and says, well, we took care of a couple over there. How's it going over here? I see you got some Drake issues going on.
Yeah, we got a bit of a scaly map.
Well, let's see if I can manage to deal with him a little bit here as he casts Magic Missile. 1, 2, 3. 13 damage. Into the Drake. So you see the little dart bolts hit him. Pop, pop, pop. As we go to Jonathan.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try the Scorching Ray again.
There you go.
Okay, so that's at the Drake. How is he looking?
He's so-so. A 12 is a miss. And 18 is a hit, so that is... Okay.
that'll end my turn.
So Leosin, after you fire your shot and Leosin fires his shot, he looks around the little battlefield there and he kind of like jumps back for a second and he goes, and he kind of whispers to you a little bit, Jonathan, where'd this skeleton come from?
You're standing next to the guy.
Okay. As we go to Jalen.
All right. One more time.
That's 13 on green. That is a hit. It shouldn't matter here. As you actually crit there and you drop him.
All right. That'll end my turn.
So Gex is gonna kind of pop up over the edge of the roof there, kind of checking out, and sees the orange, and he's gonna take another shot at him.
Also, out of character, I'm just going to start removing some of the bodies. Otherwise, the bodies are going to start piling up.
Yep. And gonna cast Chill Touch at it.
Sorry, you said this was orange or like blue?
Orange.
Okay. Yep, 11 is a miss.
Yep.
Barely.
He's gonna duck back down again.
Once again, the guard Drake tries to take a bite into Jonathan and misses. Tail swipe Skelly and hits. That tail swipe is devastating right now. For 7. I should do Skeleton tries to bite guard Drake. No, sword attack. 14 is a miss. As we go back to Sandro. Sandro's gonna do. He's gonna do acid splash again at the back row. So another DC 14 dex save. We'll start with the Acolyte. And that's a fail. And the Cultist. Also a fail. So a little damage going out there. Both the backline guys are looking a little rough. As we go back to Leosin one more time. Let's try something a little bit different on this big guy here. Maybe he doesn't like the cold. As he casts Ray of Frost and hits at a 16. For 14. That was actually a crit. All right, Jonathan, if you can hit him real good, we might be able to put him down. I can see it in his eyes. He's getting wary.
All right, so I go ahead and go at him with my flail.
Big 24.
And I'll use the charge for the additional 7.
So you hit him with that blast, and you can see he's like big time staggered. but he's not down.
In that case, I will attack him with my ram again. My ram ring.
$15 is a hit. So you fire off your spectral ram head and hit him square in the body, and it does drop him to the ground.
About time. And I'll end my turn.
Yes, excellent work. But we're not done yet. As we go to Gex.
I think we skipped Jalen.
Wait, what? Did we?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to shoot at the purple acolyte.
Okay. Big 26. And that arrow goes right through his head, and he drops.
All right, that'll end my turn.
Gek's gonna again pop up and we'll go back to Mind Sliver.
So I will also say, as Gex, as you like go back to the front of the house or whatever that you're on, you see this guard die.
No. Oh no, Mr. God.
All right, another Mind Sliver.
Yep.
And he succeeds.
Saves.
Barely.
Of course he does. That's twice. Didn't have a bonus. Nailed it. Back over on the other side. And that'll end his turn then.
All right, the skeleton marches ahead and attacks the pinkish one. Big hit for 7. And that guy drops. Yeah, Sandro, you see him sort of like reposition, sort of like behind his skeleton. Looks like I see 2 more on this side. As Sandro casts the good old Eldritch Blast. Why is that not like a regular attack? Let me try something
It
here.
might actually. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So he casts Eldritch Blast at the orange one. Hat, of course.
Yep, of course.
A mere single damage. Leosin decides to actually run around the other side of the house. And he didn't see where you went, so he's kind of like looking around. He's like, Gex, where'd you go?
Be here.
Firebolt, 19 hit for
Good
4
grief.
damage on the purplish acolyte as we go to Jonathan.
All right, I walk up and I attack the yellowish guy with my.
24 is a hit.
And I'm not going to trigger the flames.
Okay. So you smack him real
And
good.
that'll end the turn.
Yep. You smack him real good, and he's looking a little weak.
All right. I am going to put away my bow, pull out my sword, come up next to Jonathan, and with my bonus action, I will attack the orange cultist.
And 19 is definitely a hit. For 5. So yeah, that guy's looking very, very rough.
Now in my turn.
Okay, he's gonna kind of come over the edge of the roof there, and he's gonna attack the acolyte. Chill touch.
Chill touch.
24.
See, now you guys are rolling good. Just started a little slow. Big 12. Is that a crit?
12.
No, not quite.
Yeah, not quite. And no healing for him.
And that will drop him.
Oh, if that will drop
Really
him,
no
then-
healing for him.
Yeah, none at all. Not for anybody.
Well, hopefully I get some.
And that'll end his turn.
The skeleton drops his sword on the ground and pulls out his bow and takes a bow shot at the orange. 15 will be a hit for 7, and that drops him. You guys look around and you don't see any other enemies here.
From the roof, can Gex see anything else towards the other gate?
Yeah, that's good. So yeah, you can see the other gate is under attack.
Looks like the other gate's gonna need some help too, guys.
All right, let's head there.
I take a moment to take a health potion. Oh, come on.
Your health
Not you.
Your health potion says no.
I do it again. If I can.
A crit and a fail. Nice.
There you go.
That is pretty funny.
So, Gex is gonna actually cast Misty Step again. Should go over to that roof there. And kind of looking up here, what can he see?
So yeah, you see that this gate has, well, they haven't entered in the town. They're like outside the town, and so there's like some guards fighting them outside here. But yeah, you see an ambush drake, a guard drake, and then again a few cultists and acolytes.
So, hey, it looks like they got another one of those drakes and a few more of the cultists and maybe an acolyte or two just outside the gate.
The gate's still closed.
All right.
No, the gate is open, but I'm gonna say like the guards, just for kicks, I'm just gonna add in like the guards are like kind of like blocking it with their bodies, so they can't actually get in yet.
Just kind of looks like they're staying outside the city right now. I think the guards maybe keeping them out.
Yes, let's. I'm. This is Sandra talking. Let's go out this gate and flank them from the side.
Okay, I'll kind of keep an eye out up here, but I'll wait for your signal.
Skeleton, I command you to follow me.
Ugh.
So they reposition to about right. Like they don't go all the way in, so I'm gonna position them about right there. And so Sandro, once again, he's gonna fire off chill touch on the teal. 13 is a hit for 7.
Are we redoing initiative since it's a new battle, or?
No, this is still same fight.
Oh, okay.
The fight never ends. So Leosin again goes around the outside here. And Leosin's going to do Firebolt at Teal. 22 for 12. Is that going to kill him? It actually does. As we go to Jonathan.
Okay, so I calculated I could get to about here. Up here. Oh, I am within 5 feet of that.
So, out of character, I'm going to say that the measuring in this case is not accurate. 5
Yeah.
feet means you're touching them.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yes, I was gonna say you made 30 feet, which is like half the, like a good quarter of the way around the city. So
I will cast Firebolt at the Drake.
Okay. 14 is a hit. Or no, sorry. 20 is a hit for 14. Is that a crit? No, that's just really, really high.
and Firebolt must be the spell tonight.
As we go to Jalen.
All right. I'm going to move over here where I can see between the two guards, and I will shoot at the guard drake.
Okay. $16 is a hit. Big 7.
And that'll be my turn.
Just a question. So roof is higher than the wall, correct?
No, I'm going to say the wall is higher,
Okay.
but not by much. Maybe only a couple
Only
feet.
by deck height.
Yeah.
Get kite though.
If you wanted to try and just scale it, we could try it. I'd have you give me like an athletics check.
Sorry, that was the. I didn't
Oh, no,
mean
you're
to-
fine. You're fine.
Jonathan just randomly fires magic missiles.
Did not mean to.
He's like, he's like setting off a
It just
flare
happens.
just in the sky.
Is that wild magic? That it. I actually think I'm just going to use a bonus action on my the spell refueling ring that I have. Get back one of my spell slots, and then I'm going to just yeah, I'll go ahead and scale it. I'll give it a shot, or we'll do a roll.
Yep. So, you find a little foothold within the wall, and you're able to climb up to the top of it.
Nice. Okay. That is action then.
Yeah.
And he will just kind of hang out here and kind of looking over, scanning over, seeing what's going on. It's turn.
Okay. So the skeleton advances forward here. Kind of like walks past Jonathan. And it takes a sword shot at Mr. Red. A hit for 5. Sandro moves up just a tiny little bit. And he's going to, once again, we'll do Eldritch Blast. Oh, I forgot I got to do that from the other page. 24-2. Eldritch Blast, it'll hit, but it ain't going to hit for much because you always roll low. Leosin kind of walks up to Sandro. Mr. Sandro, are we having a spell slinging contest tonight? It appears so. As Leosin shoots a Ray Frost. 24. Again, this is on red. For 8. And that is going to be exactly enough to drop red. Jonathan.
I'm going to move up and attack the Drake with my flail.
That'll be a hit.
And why not? Let's use the final charge.
And so, yeah, that hits
So
him.
for a decent amount.
Yep, that hits him real good, and he's looking a little rough. As we go to Jalen.
All right, I will shoot the guard drake again.
Big 25. For 9. Nice.
And that'll end my turn.
Gex is gonna cast Mind Sliver on the Drake.
Just to confirm which one. The guard
the
or
one,
ambush?
the big guard, the big one right
Okay.
in front of the gate. Yeah.
Okay. How smart is that guard Drake? Let's find out. He's not very smart.
6 psychic. And again, that would be minus 1d4 on any saving throws.
Okay. The skeleton takes a sword shot at the ambush Drake. 22 for 4. Skelly's swinging strong here. And that does drop that Drake. As that Drake drops and Jonathan is standing right there, the skeleton does like a little bit of a like pss, 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 pss.
Okay. If we weren't in this fight, I would definitely do something about you.
Okay. Sandro is going to target the guard Drake, and he's going to fire off Ray of Sickness. So on a hit, the target takes X amount of poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of its next turn. Okay, so we'll do the con save, which is a 10, and then it doesn't say it there, but Sandro's spell DC is 14, so it is poisoned. And it is going to take only 4 poison damage. We actually rolled a failure on that. Just to double check my distance here, I think I should be fine. Yeah, no more than 15 feet on any of these guys over here across the carts. Leosin Firebolt on yellow. 13 is a hit. For 14. Dang, that's a good shot. As we go to Jonathan.
I'm gonna go ahead and attack the red acolyte with a firebolt.
And maybe one of the horses from the cart spooked you a little bit or something, because it missed.
Alrighty then.
Blue guard Drake.
25. I just realized something.
That you've been cheating all night?
No, but yes.
Aha.
Ow. Ow.
Oops.
All right, back to Gex.
Did you remove them?
Yeah, because I was deleting their tokens, it removed them from the
Oh.
turn order, and I didn't realize it.
Oh no.
I wondered what was going on.
They're just waiting for the guard drake and the ambush drake to do their job.
Nope. All right. Gex recalls that those acolytes have been known to heal. So just in case, he's gonna target the guard drake with chill touch. And misses.
Wait a second. Where did that guy show up from?
Yeah, that's a mystery. I know. Where did that guy come from? That's weird.
Magic.
He was hiding in the trees.
I mean, he is green. I guess that makes sense.
The skeleton makes his way kind of past the horses and engages the guys up here. He's gonna swing at the white one. Wow, I think the skeleton's like first miss.
Nah, he missed his first attack.
Sandro Eldritch Blast. Oh, I gotta remember I gotta do it from the other thing. And that is going to be on the white one as well. So 12 is a hit for... Well, we actually got a good one.
Whoa.
It's a miracle. Leosin is going to do an attack on the Drake. A little bit of firebolt action since it's been working so well for everybody all night. Big 14.
Especially him.
As we go to Jonathan.
I glance around and see that guy behind, so I'm going to backtrack and attack the green acolyte with my flail.
Okay, big hit. With the 8.
Or 8.
Nice. All right. Now these guys finally get to move. One is going to attack a guard. The second one
Your
is...
tracker messed up?
What do you mean?
You went from Jonathan to a 16 to a 5 to a 17 to a 9 to a 22 to a 15.
Yeah, because I re-added them, and or whenever I add a new one, it gets added to the bottom of the list.
Jonathan's not the bottom of the list.
So, like, the order, it doesn't go in, like, high to low order anymore.
Okay.
Let's see here. So, yeah, we'll do yellow crossbow shot at Skelly. An 18 will be a hit on him for 4. Skeleton's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, let's even take all the damage.
Green one on Jonathan. A little, everybody's favorite, Sacred Flame. DC 12 deck save. And you succeed, so you take no damage. And then the...
DC 12.
What?
What?
It's a DC 12.
What did I say?
I rolled 9.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. You took 5.
I think somebody's tired.
Maybe a little bit. The red and the white are going to take clubs to the skeleton. Hit miss. That is 2 bludgeoning. As we go to Jalen.
All right, I'll shoot the blue guard drake again.
Let's miss.
My turn.
Gex.
I go at the Gardrick again. Mind Sliver.
Guard Drake. Int. Fails.
5 psychic.
Alright. Skelly on white. That's 5 damage. And he's dead. Alright. Sandro on Drake. We'll just stay with the old Eldritch Blast. 15 is a hit. Yes, yes. For 6. Leosin. It's been working. Keep using it. Firebolt. Oh, he finally fails.
And such an epic way to fail, too.
I'm all flamed out.
Back to this again.
So an 11 on an Acolyte is a hit.
Really? I'm surprised. 10 for 3.
He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, firing crossbows at Skelly. Big 21. Jeez. What was Skelly's AC again? It is... Oh, that... Okay. So they're both hits. How much damage is that 21 going to be? Oh, not that much. He... Okay.
Yep.
The non-crit hit for just as much.
All right, and there was only 2 of those guys. Club strike on Skelly. That's a miss. And then, you know what? Club strike on Jonathan. Miss. Back to Jalen.
All right, shoot the drake again.
Got him.
For 7.
Yeah, he's starting to look a little bit rough.
And go back. Mind Sliver again.
Old trusty, but there's not much of a mind there, so it doesn't do much.
Hey, it's a very smart Drake. See?
It is.
Okay, then.
Rolled at 19.
Skelly on red. Hit for 6. Back to Sandro with Eldritch Blast on Drake. That's a hit. For like, what? 4? Sure. Leosin doesn't trust Fireball anymore, so Ray of Frost. Hit. 10. On Drake. Back to Jonathan.
After seeing what happened to Leosin, for fun, I go ahead and cast Fireball on the green guy. Firebolt on the green guy.
There you go. And you engulf him in flames, and he's dead.
See, that's all you have to do, Leosin.
And it gives you like a thumbs up from like across the way.
And that'll end my turn.
The two that are firing crossbows redirect their attack to Jonathan. Yep, miss. And then the one remaining acolyte club strike on Skelly. Which is also a miss. To Jalen.
All right, guard Drake again.
You fire one arrow, which goes in between the two guards that are somehow holding the gate. You hit that Drake right in the head, and it drops.
Finally.
So as soon as that Drake...
That Drake never had a turn.
That is true. He just stood there and took it.
Oh, you're right. I got to figure out a different way of doing that.
Just move the tokens off to the side instead of deleting them.
Yeah. It's fine. So as that Drake falls, you guys hear like a big whoosh coming from the sky.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
And landing right on top of this guard here, instantly killing him. The dragon has landed.
Whoa.
So it's basically right in your face, Jonathan. It lands, it kills that guard, and just lets out a big scream. Now, as you get a better look at it, this is not a full-size dragon. It's big, but it's only considered a medium dragon. It's not a large. As we go
That's
to...
why I just had the power flash here, so if I automatically drop off, that's why.
Oh, okay. As we go to Gex.
Yeah. About that, so... Okay. Whoa.
Easy for you to say.
Anything around, like, the around when he lands or anything about him?
I'm gonna say no. It's just a kind of a grassy field outside the town.
So he didn't do like any attack or anything on the guard, just landed on him, right?
Yeah, he just like smashed him. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. I think Gex is still gonna, for right now, focus on the cultist right in front of the guard, the white one.
Okay.
Gonna cast good old Mind Sliver. Quietly casted. Of course he saved. Are you kidding me? That's another one. Either a negative or 0. No bonus that you rolled out. Nice job. So with that, Gex is going to kind of, move down off the wall. Make his way this way just a bit. And for a bonus action, he is going to use that the spell refueling ring this time to get a spell slot back.
Okay.
That's his turn.
Skelly on red. For 3. Does that kill him? No. So Sandro and Leosin are standing back there watching this thing come down, and Leosin says to Sandro, well, have you ever killed a dragon before? And Sandro just kind of looks at him and doesn't say anything. I actually got to look here super quick. Okay. So Sandro, go ahead and he casts Acid Splash. DC 14 Dex save on the dragon. Dragon fails. Leosin will cast Firebolt. Nice. It's still working. For 12.
I'm not sure how much good that's going to do. I'm pretty sure this guy's got like 12 million HP. So I'm going to say, in Draconic, I'm going to ask the dragon, why are you attacking this town?
So he actually let me do this here. I'm gonna roll. Okay. So I'm gonna say he was actually kind of facing away from you. So when you say that, he turns around and he lowers his head and gets like right in your face, basically. And you can see he kind of like smells you. And you can see that he's just like really looking at you. It doesn't answer. But it's just like really looking at you. Like almost like it's confused.
In Draconic, I say, you should not be here.
And it says back in Draconic to you, I serve the Master. And this is the Master's wish.
Your master wishes a glorious creature such as yourself to serve as a distraction for these cannon fodder?
This is no distraction. And it, like, just roars right in your face.
What makes this master worth your loyalty?
Give me, let's see here. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
And Leosin and Sandro, like, they see this happening. And so Leosin Leosin
I'm gonna use
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use this for advantage.
Okay. So Leosin, like, kind of yells across the way, Jonathan, what are you doing? Okay. Wow. Big persuasion check.
Yep.
So he says to you, myself and my kind are servants of the Master. It is the Master's wish to rule this land. And we will obey him and his wishes. Are you with the Master?
I am not. I refuse to be under someone else's control. Why do you allow yourself to be under his control?
And he, like, snarls at you. He does not control me. Or my brethren.
Then why are you here? Is this where you normally would fly or hunt? Why are you just attacking a random village for the once of somebody who you say does not control you?
I do not understand your questions.
You say no one controls you, but then you also say you follow your master's wishes. That means you're letting this master control you.
Give me another persuasion check. No, the Master does not control me. I Go where I want. I do what I want.
So why stay here?
I must help. It is my job.
But what? Why do you wish to fulfill that job?
Give me one more persuasion check. You can see that it looks visually confused. And you can also see that it's calming down. And then go ahead.
What is it that you like to do?
And again, it seems very confused by your questioning.
Wouldn't you rather fly around your natural home and hunt your natural prey?
So you can see, like, as they say, you can see the wheels turning. And it gets very, very close to you again and gives a big snort, and you can see almost like steam coming out of its nose. And then it like jumps back into the air and starts to fly again. Give me a like athletics check. Okay. So the thrust of this thing taking off kind of like stumbles you. And then yeah, the dragon takes to the air and just flies off.
Well, okay then. I go ahead and reposition slightly, and I cast Firebolt on the remaining acolyte. And I guess I'm still a little agitated, so.
10 is a miss.
And that'll end my turn.
Back to the cultists. The cultists are very confused about what just happened. And again, they're all looking in your direction. They were taking shots at you before, so they're going to do it again. 17?
That is a miss.
Yeah, 16's a miss. The Acolyte club to Skelly. $18 is a hit. Back to Jalen.
All right, I am going to. Well, I'm going to shoot at the red acolyte.
.23 hit for 10, and that one drops to the ground dead.
And then I will move behind this guard out to where there's a very flat guard and Jonathan.
Oh yeah, I should mark this guy as dead. Gex.
Of course, Jalen moved. Oh crap! Where'd Jalen go? Man, I think. Oh no, man! I think Jonathan's dead. I was going to warn Jalen, but oh no! I hope he didn't go out there too. So he's gonna cast right here at the corner of this building. How tall is that?
Like, how tall is the building you're standing on? Or
Yeah. I was just curious. Like, is it 2-story or 1-story or?
it'll be 1 story, so
Okay.
maybe 10 foot.
He's still gonna he doesn't know what else is going on, but he's got the other spell slot. He's gonna cast spider climb and then go down the wall. Then he's gonna make his way here, kind of peek out, and then he sees like the dragon's gone. Hey, what happened to the dragon? And then kind of see Jalen's out there. And then since he's like, okay, well, Jonathan's not dead, so he's gonna cast Mind Sliver at the white cultist.
Okay. Big failure.
That's 6.
All right. Skelly is going to reposition between yellow and white. $23.5 on yellow. Oh, actually, that kills yellow. So, Sandro and Leosin move up to Jonathan. And Leosin says, Jonathan, how did you do that? What did you do?
I spoke with him and I persuaded him to go home, I think.
You're kidding me.
I mean, he's not here.
Like, I am legit shocked. I didn't think you could just... I mean, obviously, the dragons are draconic, but I didn't think that they would even listen. That's crazy.
Figured it couldn't hurt to try.
As Sandro once again we'll do chill touch. Big crit on the white one for 16. Is that, I mean, yeah, he's dead. And with that, that's the last one. So you guys look around, and all enemies have been defeated.
That could have been a lot worse.
We just opened out this about 2 sessions without Scully and Sandro and Leosin's spells. Good grief, bring those guys along everywhere.
I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed. I was looking forward to testing myself against a dragon, even though it's a small one. I don't know if talking with it was the greatest idea. We should have just eliminated it. This might cause us more problems later.
Yes, but at least for now, this town is safe from more problems.
What is in your thick-headed paladin skull?
I beg your pardon?
Are you kidding me? you, what were you thinking, man? Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, it's never made sense to me why a dragon is palling around with cultists.
No, the part where you walked up to it and started trying to talk to it right next to it.
I didn't exactly walk up to it. It kind of landed next to me.
As you guys are talking, Skelly kind of walks back to where Sandro is, and you see Sandro just kind of wave his hand, move his fingers a little bit, and Skelly just dissolves into some bones on the ground.
So I take it you're a necromancer.
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
I've got my eye on you.
I am many things. Well, I would say the three of you have definitely proven yourself in this fight. Even though, as I said, I was looking forward to battling the dragon.
I'm sure it would have been happy to eat you as well.
Yeah, that would not have happened. Trust me.
But I don't trust you.
Quite the way to start a partnership, wouldn't you say?
Jalen, let's see. Well, let me get this straight. Our paladin is talking to dragons and insulting our partners.
Yeah, I don't know about him. Starting to become a little sketchy.
Oh, I know what it was. It was that god Drake slammed you on the ground. Rattled the things a little loose upstairs.
Did you not see him summon skeleton? That is necromancy.
Said the paladin casting arcana spells.
At least
Came
it's
in
not
pretty handy.
necromancy.
I think Skelly saved your butt. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy in having a battle, I think. Even if he's a skeleton. Anyway, probably should get back and check with the rest of people back in the town or something.
Yes, that's a good idea, guys. Let's head back into town and make sure everything's good. I don't think the caravan itself took much damage, if any. The carts around here look pretty good. I'm sure all the people are just either in the inn or ducked into one of the houses or something. They're around here somewhere.
All the are all the carts here?
That's not a bad idea. I think I catch what you're cooking.
Yeah, for the as our job as guards, Leos and I think Run check, make sure that there's not any missing wagons or anything. You know, they could have tried to make off with stuff.
So I think with that, you guys going to do whatever you're going to do. We'll actually end the session right there since we're a little bit over on time.
Sounds good.
So we'll continue this on Tuesday.